Good morning, friends, and welcome to today's 3-card daily reading. As you already know, it's a 3-card daily reading followed by a 1-card oracle reading. I'm using the original Rider-Waite tarot deck today, and the oracle cards that I will use today are the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins oracle card by Doreen Virtue. Welcome, friends, to this Tuesday. We started off the week with practical matters at hand. With work and tasks. And today, we'll see what we have in store. Give this another shuffle, and then we're done, and I can lay out the 3-card spread. Try to make this as quick as possible for all you hard-working folks out there. Alrighty. We live in such a fast-paced world, we forget to stop and breathe sometimes. So at this moment, take a deep breath. And let's focus together, friends, on today, on our direction. Okay. The 3 cards we have: Death in reverse, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have Temperance. Okay, friends. Interesting. We had yesterday's reading where practical matter and project was important, and the possibility of that project being taken home or work being taken home. And it seems to me with death in reverse that that project or the work or the thing that we're working on, that task that is outstanding, the most prominent thing that we need to think about and work on, whether it's an external matter, something that we do at work, or whether it's something internal, it has not yet changed. This is the Death card in reverse. It's not yet ready to change, and there's still some more work we need to do. Whether that work is inner or outer or both. Here we have the Death card, and it's upside down. And not many cards in my deck are upside down, so to draw this one was interesting. The second card in the spread is the 10 of Wands. There's a lot of burdens. There's a lot of tasks still before us that we're carrying. They're straining us. We started off the work week with practical matters at hand and a long road ahead of us with the Ace of Pentacles. And here we have today the 10 of Wands. Seems to me that we're going to be carrying quite a strain or load today again, and for the remainder of the week, seems. Okay? If you're wearing too many hats, perhaps now is the time to set down some of those hats. Perhaps it's time to put aside some of our extra ambitions for the day. Okay? Whether these ambitions are things that we need to do externally or internally. Maybe we're demanding too much of ourselves at times. We want to do so much at the same time, and we want to achieve so much that we can't see the joy that lies ahead. See the little cottage of the home out here? Okay? So if you want to see the green pastures, you're going to have to bring down some of your barriers, bring down some of your ambitions, okay? You can't accomplish everything in one day. The world was not built in one day, right? It wasn't formed in one day, that is. So let's set down some of those burdens, whether they are practical matters, whether they are mental, whatever it is, even spiritual. We want to achieve so much. We want so many gifts at the same time. Work on one area of your spirituality, then move on to the next, then move on to the next. No one's expecting you to evolve spiritually in one day. Impossible. Okay? It takes a lifetime to reach that so-called enlightenment, and enlightenment, can only maybe be reached it will be reached once we pass. And even then we can come back again to learn what we haven't learned yet. So give yourself a break, and because you're burdening yourself. You're really burdening yourself. In terms of practical matters in the material realm, set down your tasks. You're wearing too many hats, okay? Set some of those down, because the work is not yet done. It hasn't transformed to that final product yet, okay? So that final product, or you have to go back and rethink things or redo something, because that product is not yet ready to be presented or turned in, whether it's a paper, a project, whatever it is, okay? And then here we have temperance. All right? So stand on firm ground and alleviate yourself in cooling waters. Okay? This is all about not letting the emotions get too much of ourselves today, nor our practical matters getting too much of ourselves. We have to find a middle ground, all right? Okay, so let's temper, one side of our personality with the other today in order to overcome the tasks and the burdens of the Ten of Wands, all right? So no fear, no worries. We can get through it today. We can. And now I'll pull a card from the Oracle deck. See, when we wear too many hats, like in the Ten of Wands, and we do too much at the same time, we end up neglecting other areas or missing details, and then we have to revisit. We have to revisit and do something over again. Okay? So, let down the armor. Take off the armor. See, Death is wearing, he's full clad in armor. Take off that armor. Okay? No one expects you to be a superhero. Alright? We're all human. Alright, and the final card for today is a new dawn. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Well, isn't that the truth? Here we have Death and the Ten of Wands. And Death is behind the Ten of Wands, and though we have to revisit things, you know what? There's a new horizon. There's something new to look forward to. Okay? The worst of a matter, the worst part of your project, of your tasks are over. There's the sun. It's rising. Okay? And perhaps this means you'll have a new fresh take on your endeavors, on your spirituality, on your projects, on your day. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading, friends. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye-bye.